Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Rob here, Fully Loaded Customs. So I was out doing some internet installs a couple days ago. Found another Firebird. That's awesome. So I bought it. Naturally, of course, you have to. Can't have too many third gens. So the trailer's empty. So let's go pick this car up, bring it back to the shop, and check it out. Stay tuned for today's video. All right, cool guys, so this is the 1986 Pontiac Firebird we just picked up here. Picked up another one. So if you can see my trailer in the back, so I was actually doing some internet installs in this area here. I was driving through the back alley, just happened to see the back half of the Firebird over here and thought, hey man, I wonder if it's for sale. Wonder if we can pick this thing up, do something cool with it on the channel. So I just happened that the neighbor was out there. Left her a note and she handed it to the owner of the car. Got to talking with the owner. We just bought it. So let's take a look at what we got here. All right, cool guys. So this is the new 1986 Pontiac Firebird we just picked up here. So as you can see by the hood's a little bit wavy. She's gonna need a bit of body work on there to fix that upright. Other than that though, she is pretty sweet. She was painted this beautiful medium blue. I think medium Maui blue is what the paint coat is on it sometime. But then someone had to go ahead. They painted it with a rattle can black. And of course it didn't prep anything. So this is she's gonna need to get chemical stripped down to the bare metal when I start working on this thing here. But by the looks of it, on the door, same kind of issue here too. She's pretty wavy. The rocker panel's gonna need a little bit of work. Quarter panel on the passenger side, of course she's a little bit rusty there, and got a nice hole down here too. But other than that though, probably end up replacing the whole side. Another dent there, might as well just replace the whole panel there. The tail light sections here, tail lights are broken on both sides here, so we're gonna have to replace on those. And the driver's side quarter panel, she's a little bit dented in there. She's got a good couple dents here. Got another one up over here. Plus, you can see by the pitting there too. This whole thing, we're just going to end up cutting her off, replacing this entire quarter panel section, because over here too, at the wheel wells, she's rusted up here pretty good there too. And same with the lower section there. And there's a nice size hole here at the front section too. Rocker panel. She's not looking the best either. So definitely gonna have a lot of metal work on this car. So we're gonna cut that whole quarter panel section off on this, get a new one. Or if I happen to find another good quarter panel here, like the pick and pull in Edmonton, I can always just cut that right off there too, and we can get a good quarter panel piece. And I think it was only like 89 bucks is what I paid for the pick and pull section. So if we got lucky and find another one, we can use the parts from that bird to restore this one, make it rise from the ashes, bring another Phoenix Firebird Trans Am back to life. So let's get inside the interior now. Check that out. So what is cool about this one that I'm really loving is it's got that manual transmission in it. The interior though on this one, it is pretty dirty. As you can see here by the driver's side seat, the T-tops have been leaking. But you know, the driver's side door, the door panels, the upper door panel plastic piece here on both sides is actually in really fantastic shape. Same with all the plastic in the entire vehicle. Really good condition here as well, but it will need some interior work for sure. So the Firebird hasn't ran in a while. It's got no keys again. But we can fix that with a screwdriver. We know how. Hopefully one day I buy a vehicle that has keys in it. It'd be nice. But anyways, let's get the trailer in here, back it up, put it on the trailer, and bring it back to the shop. See if we can get that 2.8 V6 running and driving. If we can, let's pull that motor and transmission, put something badass in this car, strip it down, paint on it, and put it back on the road. So let's pack the trailer in here, get this thing loaded up, bring it back to the shop. So got the Firebird all loaded up here. Lost light fast. I pulled in there, it was 7 o'clock, pulled out, it was 8 something. She's already dark. Well, now that we have her all loaded up, I believe there's a car wash here somewhere. And of course, when you get these things, always got to give them that first wash off for a long time. So let's head over to the car wash. So anytime you pick these vehicles up, it's really got to be the first stop. You got to bring them to the car wash all that dirt and grime off them, really see what's underneath and what you got. So like for this Firebird here, I believe the owner said it was sitting for about 6 years in the backyard. 6 years or so, they pushed it in there, and it's just been sitting there for the longest time. So anyways, got her washed up, she's cleaned up. Let's get her back to the shop. Well, got back home with the Firebird here. It's pretty dark out. So, gonna head inside there and we'll probably just unload this here in the morning. What I can see seems to make the most sense.
Exactly. Get two birds stoned at once.
All right, catch you guys in the morning. So, she's the morning here. We're back. So, I got everything all set up here now. I can see what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and let's unload the Firebird right over here. Well, that's sailing out into my front lawn. Perfect. So got the Firebird all unloaded here. I'm late for work again. About 4 hours. She ain't that bad. But rather be doing the YouTube stuff, but people need their internet hooked up. So anyways, got you guys back here in about 5 days of my next day off. And let's see if we can get this Phoenix all fired up. Got an early day today, off early. So let's see if we can dig into the Firebird this afternoon. See if we can get this thing up and running. All right, cool guys. So this afternoon, look at that, the hood props work. Beautiful. So anyways, this afternoon we're going to be working on the 2.8 multi-port fuel injection unit here. And just look at the amount of space we got to work on here. Let's throw a wrench on the crank down there, see if we can get this thing rotating. Go ahead and toss a wrench on there. See if we can get this motor turning over here. Oh yeah, no problem at all. That's sweet. Right on. Okay. Oh, it's hanging up there a bit. All right, well the motor's rotating. So now that we know that's not stuck, let's go ahead and check on some of the fluids. So first things first, check out this oil here, see how it's doing. Make sure we got some oil in the rig. And oil's looking actually pretty freaking clean. So for the oil, she's looking pretty clean right there. Should be good to go. Toss that back into the dipstick tube. Check out this rad fluid. So fluid's looking nice and clean actually on that. Which is pretty good. Same with the power steering fluid down here. We'll check that out as well. At least there's fluid in it. Probably shouldn't be dropping things like that. Anyways, stick that back in there. Might as well, while I'm here, check on the brake fluid. But she's got some fluid in there. Could be topped up a bit. I'll toss some extra fluid in there in a little while, but let's go ahead and pull out a couple of spark plugs, check those out, see what they're looking like. Check out our air filter here too, make sure that's pretty clean as well. Perfect, so let's just go ahead and pull this unit off. So, wow. I can confidently say that that hasn't been changed in a very long time. That is terrible. Might as well just keep that out for better airflow. Blow the rest of that stuff out of there too with the air compressor. Go ahead there now and check on a couple of these spark plugs here. So there's the first one I pulled. So it is looking a little corroded on the sides. Some build up there at the top as well. I've already gone ahead and I picked up brand new set. They were only like less than 30 bucks for them. So figured while I'm taking them out, might as well just change up on them. So anyway, let's go ahead and put some new ones in. So there's the second one I pulled out there now. We've already gone ahead, changed out the spark plugs on the passenger side here. Going to do these last three here on the driver's side. And today's Spark plug of choice is NGK G-Power Platinum. And I picked up these ones simply because they were the only ones left in stock. So I'm thinking they should do probably a pretty good job today for this 2.8 multi-port fuel injection project. This is the first spark plug I pulled out here on the driver's side. This one's same thing, built up, a little bit corroded and stuff like that. So get the other three changed out with these G-Power Superior Acceleration Performance Platinum spark plugs. Picked up this AC Delco refurbished battery off Kijiji, which is like Canada's Craigslist. Picked it up in Edmonton, 65 bucks. Green Volt batteries. You're in the Edmonton area, check them out. 65 bucks, brand new battery. It's like $150 off cost of a brand new battery pretty much anywhere else. So good deal, check them out. Anyways, let's toss this battery into Firebird, hook her up, see if we got some lights there. Got these headlights popping up. Let's hook this thing up. So I was trying to put the battery in, but I noticed the terminals, one, they're pretty corroded, and two, they're pretty stripped. And you know, I'm no math wizard, but when you're screwing on the thing and it's just not latching up onto the battery, it just don't add up. So anyways, stop screwing around with that. Jump in the truck there, head down to Canadian Tire. Let's get us some new ones, but hopefully still got some daylight when we get back. It gets dark here early in Alberta now. Perfect. So we made it. So this is the only place you can get automotive parts here on Thanksgiving Monday here in Alberta. Everything else is closed, but Canadian Tire's got me covered. Perfect. Just got back from Canadian Tire. Got our new terminals here. Gonna quickly get those changed out. Do what we can before the sun goes all the way down. So we got the new terminals in there. Get the positive already on. And the negative. Perfect. Well, there's no signs of any smoke, so it's always a positive. So I'll go ahead and I'll just tighten up this negative cable here. Nope. I don't think any of my third gens, the horn ever worked in them. But might as well see if we get all the dash lights up here. I can't really tell if that's the correct fuel gauge, if that's working or not. But anyway, let's check and see if the headlight sleeves work. So we got the lights do work there. And we got some of the dash lights going on here. So guys, gonna have to come back out here in the morning. So as you can see outside, it's pitch black already. So I'm gonna have to tear that steering column down, get into it again. And I did get this lock cylinder I picked up for originally the 91 here, but it didn't fit. I'm thinking that's because it was the VATS key ignition that was in this one here. So maybe being an original, it does fit in the 86. So we're gonna find out in the morning there. And if that don't work, we'll just fire it up with a screwdriver. So get that done first thing in the morning. And while we're here, got the 1980 Scottsdale in the garage here too. This thing's gonna get torn down here, ready for paint on the channel. I'll be heading down to the city there next couple days. Get some 3060 crushed glass for it. Gonna roll it outside, get a sandblast up underneath it there. Get that all cleared out there. Get it torn down, ready for paint here on the channel. And then same thing with the 91 Firebird. We're doing that to this Firebird here as well afterwards. And that 86 outside too. So anyways, lots of stuff gonna be happening on the channel. Lots of cool paintwork as well. So, all right guys, catch you here first thing in the morning. We'll tear into that steering column. We'll get that 86 Firebird fired up. Tear apart the steering column here. I'm probably gonna have to replace this for sure. A lot of movement there. But anyways, she's locked up here, not turning. So pull this cover off, and I'll go ahead and we'll get this torn down again. So in the last video, I was using a pair of picks to get all these little rings and stuff off. Someone left me a comment, said, hey man, go down and get yourself a pair of snap ring pliers, which I did. Went down to Princess Auto, picked these up, and 100% make that pretty easy to get all that stuff off. Thanks for leaving that comment. Appreciate it. Just get on ahead. We pulled that steering wheel off there now. So just left with that lock plate again. Push this down with the tool here again. Take that clip out and basically be able to remove that cylinder. Pulled everything out here. I just basically got this one T15 bolt right in here to pull out, and as soon as I got that pulled, this ignition will be popped and we can get this thing basically started with a screwdriver here again. And once that comes out, the ignition cylinder pop right out in place, and we can fire up in through there with the classic screwdriver again. First, I thought I'd give this ignition a try. It's a little bit different, so I don't think she quite fits in the same way. Which is looking to be the case. So anyway, we'll put the whole steering wheel back together, and we're going to fire her up with a screwdriver again. Just going ahead here, just putting the rest of the screws back into the exterior column here, getting this section all put back together here. Got my screwdriver all ready to go, so when she's time, I can throw her in there and fire the car over. But, oh yeah, forgot to do this in the last Firebird Will It Run video on the 91. Got some comments about it. Thought I'd take the opportunity, do it for you now. But the blinker's off, so hope it makes a difference this time around. Anyways, let's continue putting this steering column back together, get to dropping that fuel. We got the steering wheel, put it back together there. Got this fuel filter I picked up here too from Napa, so we're gonna replace that as well. And basically, we'll jack up the back half of the car here, and we'll get to dropping all that old fuel out of there before we try and fire this thing up. So I couldn't show this last time on the 91 because the ground was a bit more too unstable to be going underneath there, but right up here underneath the axle, if you take a look up, so there's all your fuel lines right there come off the tank. The first one, I believe, let's get reposition here. I'll just be removing, I believe it's this one here I'm going to tie into, and throw my siphon feet on here and basically suck out all the rest of the fuel that's in that tank, and we'll throw some nice clean fuel in there. Same time while I'm down here, I get the other fuel filter down over here changed out as well. Siphon out most of the fuel that I can. She's pretty empty now at this point here, so change out that fuel filter there next. So got the new fuel filter all in there. Also, don't know if you've ever used this here before or not, but the knocker loose, she's pretty good rust penetrating solvent there. Frees up those bolts pretty quick. And while I was also down here, noticing I'm gonna need a floor pan over here. There's also a small hole in the rocker panel here too, so probably need to get one of those as well. And sandblast the entire underneath of this thing, clean it up really nice. So there's the fuel filter I just pulled off it there. So it has been changed at some point, just don't know how long ago. But it's also bent over here too at the top. Shouldn't be like that. But either way, we got the new one on there now, so let's throw some fresh gas in it. All right, cool guys. So we got the 86 Firebird here. We got the fuel filter all changed up here. Drained all the old gas out of it. Got that all siphoned out. Changed up on the spark plugs here as well. So basically now we got the steering column turned down. I can turn the keys once again. Let's give this thing, let's give it a shot. See if she'll fire up. Today's key is brought to you by Maximum Screwdrivers. Maximum for all your key needs. When you don't got a key set and you got to tear a steering column down to get the dang car to start again. Anyways, let's twist her in there. Oh, that's a good sign. That's the fuel pump. So now I know that should work. So let's give her a shot. See what happens. Oh. Oh. All right, cool guys. So 2.8 multi-port injection motor here on the 86 Firebird. She's up and running now. It's right on. Actually, she freaking took right off right away. Just a little shot of fuel after the key and bam, fired right up. So that's awesome. So she's running pretty decent. Not right now, not too bad. There is like an exhaust leak I'm hearing on the passenger side by the sounds of it. But now we got her running. Let's go see if she goes to drive. She runs She drives. So 86 Firebird, so she's running, driving, shifting actually pretty good here. The only thing I did notice is the interior is dirty. It's filthy. That's not how I keep my cars. I like to keep them clean. So let's quickly go into the garage, quickly grab that shop vac, run the shop vac through here, get this thing cleaned up. Firebird deserves it. This is what I'm talking about here. Definitely pretty dirty sitting in here. It's not how I keep my cars. I like to keep them a bit clean here. So let's quickly get this thing detailed up. Perfect. Quick little detail. That's a lot better. All right, cool guys. So 86 Firebird. So she runs and drives. The motor's running not too bad. It sounds like it might be missing or so. So I might have to double check a couple things. But really, she's got the 2.8 V6 in it. As long as I move it back and forth in the yard, it's going to be all right. Because I think what this car really needs, it's like a 350 or something like that. And I'm thinking we take that manual transmission from this car, swap it into my 91. It's in the garage. And then we take that $700 Ford and a 91, rebuild it, put it back in here, but throw a 350 or something, maybe a 383 stroker or something. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. What should we do with this 86 Firebird? I got it here now. Had a lot of comments in the last video for the 91 asking for a kit car. Let me know. If that's a cool project, I'll do it. I'll look for the parts and order them up here when I finish up a couple paint jobs for the 80 Scottsdale and that Ford F550 I'll be doing there too. So put some money aside from those builds, and hey, I'll get all the stuff I need for the 91, and then I'll also get all the parts I need for this car to make it a kit car. If you guys want to see that, drop it in the comment section down below. So I might have already been gathering 82 Trans Am parts to turn this into a kit car. Perfect. So, all right, guys, so that's pretty much going to be about it for today's video. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your comments. Once again, I said it, I don't know, 4 times now, 3 times? Something like that. But leave them down below in the comment section. You guys take the time out to reply to, or to leave me comments. I'm going to take the time out to reply to you. Appreciate you guys watching the channel, and appreciate you guys leaving those comments for me. It really helps. So anyways, so until next time, guys, remember, it's not Raglan, it's not custom. Catch you guys in the next episode. So take care.